Hello there, RJB here, and this is my second cast. And this is a game between streamer DoE, who goes under the name Misophobia. He's on the spot number 1. He's playing against LogicalThink, who's also playing Protoss. I don't know what his other names or usernames is. This is a Protoss versus Protoss between two very high level players. And I think this might be a very exciting game to watch and to commentate. So I hope you are in for a treat, and it might end up being a very disappointing game. So LogicalThink starts off with a 7-9 pylon, whereas Misophobia, DoE, starts off with an 8-9 pylon. Nothing much is happening as of yet. DoE is a pretty big streamer in Korea. He gets around 3,000 viewers on average, I think, maybe more. I'm not too sure. And here's LogicalThink makes the gateway on 917. DoE hasn't started the gateway yet. He's probably going for a Nexus first, boost his economy. It's a little bit riskier if you're playing, if you're not sure what the opponent is doing. Like, LogicalThink will have the early game edge because he has a gateway out. He's going to make a pylon, a Nexus after his gateway. So he's not going all in on early game aggression, he's just making a single zealot with the aim of using it to harass. There's the zealot. DoE has started 2 gateways, and he's adding another pylon right there. He moves out to scout. Whereas LogicalThink has been scouting for a while already, so his economy will also be a little bit behind on DoE, because DoE started scouting at 13, whereas LogicalThink starts scouting at 9, I think, or 12. LogicalThink has added a gas, a pylon, there he makes a cybernetics core, so he's planning on going for very fast tech, either drops or maybe Dark Templars, not too sure. DoE has added 2 more gateways, so he's on 4 gateways in total. His Nexus is about to finish in a couple of seconds, and the zealot is out for LogicalThink. LogicalThink has seen this probe, so he knows that DoE is most likely on spot number 1. DoE has started a single gas. 2 zealots are about to finish. They'll probably finish once this zealot arrives into his base. And I do think that DoE is aware that this zealot is walking in, and there he sees them. He walks his zealots back, he tries to block, he fails to block, and now he's going to try to snipe and hit a probe. No, he's not going to hit a probe. He hits his own pylon by accident, and the zealot running around, just getting vision, getting an idea of what DoE is doing. While meanwhile, he has added 2 cannons. He's added 1 cannon, added a Citadel of a Dune. There's a forge, he's on 2 gas, he's pumping steadily from 2 nexuses, and there's a robotic facility. He's definitely going for drops, most likely not going for Dark Templars. I'm not too sure, but we'll see. DoE, however, is still on, has finished the cybernetics core, has finished the pylon, has no forge, has no Dragoon range started yet. He doesn't have the gas for it just yet because on a single gas he moved his probes up a little bit late. Meanwhile, LogicalThink is dancing inside DoE's base. Another gateway has been added, so he's planning on going for a 5 gateway pump. He is going for Citadel of a Dune, so he's going for speed zealot lags. Speedy zealots. No Dragoon range, no Dragoons will be out. He's just trying to go for an aggressive build off of his boosted economy. And there a single, nope, not a single probe dies to the zealot. The zealot is now on low HP, the zealot is getting blocked in, dies, and that probe barely survives. 2 zealots attacking it, and there's not a zealot walking around getting vision. There's 2 more pylons being built down, and that's 6 gateways. Another gas has been started. Meanwhile, LogicalThink has starting Dark Templar. Now he's finished his Templar archives. That's a robotic support bay. He's building a very compact base. He's making a shuttle. You can expect a Reaver after this one, but he might mix things up and go for a Storm at a shuttle speed. Zealot lags has been started for DoE. DoE is now pumping from 6 gateways. There's a pylon on the side, another pylon. He's sending 3 probes to the gas, and LogicalThink adds another cannon Dark Templar finishes, he's going to try to abuse DoE, and DoE started the Forge. I don't think he will have cannons up in time to defend against this Dark Templar. And yes, he's going to send the Dark Templar in. Here he's going to make a couple of pylons on a row to get some extra vision, so we can see drops flying in when the drops do come. And for LogicalThink, Templar has started developing Psionic Storm. The Reaver is about to finish. He's pumping Templars and Zealots from his gateways. He's adding more cannons to his main. Add another gas, it's 3 gas. DoE also on 3 gas now, but hasn't sent 3 probes to the gas yet. And there is the Dark Templar, completely unchallenged, just killing probes. 1 hit, 1 kill, 1 at a time. He's constructing cannons now, and DoE is trying to bug the Dark Templar into the buildings, making it clip, and he's successfully working, but he's still killing probes. Now he's stuck in between here, but he gets to snipe all of these gas probes, so DoE will lose his gas production. There the cannon finishes, and LogicalThink gets the hell out of there. There's an observatory, has finished. He's going to make an observer. Yes, there's the observer. There's a cannon, forcing the Dark Templar out of his base. Let's get back to LogicalThink's base. LogicalThink here has a Reaver finished up. Templar finished up with energy. Templar Storm has finished. He's upgrading range, he's upgrading weapons. DoE is also upgrading range now. He's got more Psi than LogicalThink, but because of this Dark Templar, he's locked in, and the Dark Templar has been baited out to the cannon. There's the observer, and now he's going for the attack to offset the harass he's been suffering from LogicalThink. I think he's lost about 10 or 12 probes. That's a lot of income lost on both gas and minerals. There's the probe that was here died. The pylon is about to die. Just right before this drop, yes, he flies. Nope, he flies through the vision of the pylon, and I am not sure whether DoE saw it flying in. Here comes the drop. There's a Templar in there. DoE is not responding. DoE responds, and he pulls his probes off, and he manages to make most of his probes survive this, but I do think he lost about 12 of them. But meanwhile, he's fighting inside LogicalThink's base. He's going to try to snipe these 2 Reavers down really quickly before they do too much damage. It's a storm on his Dragoons. A bunch of Dragoons lose a lot of HP. And yes, the attack has more or less successfully been fought off by LogicalThink. And Dragoons go down. And another Dragoon is about to go down, the pylon being built. And there's Zealots being pumped from every single gateway, and DoE gives up because he knows he lost too many probes, and he doesn't believe in his ability to make a comeback, and he gives up, taps out, and this is a quick win for LogicalThink off of just a simple mistake by Misophobia to not make a forge inside his base against the Dark Templar. He scouted the Dark Templar tech, and he didn't prepare for it in time. Lost a bunch of probes. He's gonna be decimated. And let's get a look at the endgame stats. So we can see it's not very meaningful, but you can get a good glimpse of how many units died. 52 units were killed by LogicalThink, and 26 units were lost by LogicalThink. So DoE all in all lost way more units. I think he lost about 25 gateway units, maybe 30. And the rest of that was all probes dying, so about 22 probes died in that game. Whereas LogicalThink lost no probes at all and ended up with a huge economic advantage. And that's the game. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed that one.